This isn't Call of Duty. This isn't Fortnite.
Clack, 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 clack. Oh.
You're right. If it was Fortnite, Deadpool would be here.
What is this little aggression you have against Deadpool all of a sudden?
Don't. It's just so funny how you guys really like him and now he's in stuff that you don't like.
Well, I really like the movie. Like, I'm not like a comic book Deadpool fan. Like, I'm not going to defend him. I just like the movie because it's really quotable and I get to share it with my friend Travis.
Oh, okay. I thought you just liked Deadpool in general.
I like Ryan Reynolds. He's funny. And handsome and beautiful.
As Pikachu.
And his cock is just humongous.
Super penis.
Super yeah. That's another one of the doggy ones.
Yeah, a little annoying one.
Is it his brother?
It's his cousin.
Oh, okay.
This one's more like a bull, though.
The last one looked like a bull.
I was thinking like a boar. More than a bull.
A boar's head sandwich?
Abortion sandwich.
Abortion sandwich is not what was said.
Yeah, it sounded like you said abortion.
I said boar head. Whatever that place is called.
You said abortion sandwich.
Yes, I want an abortion sandwich. Ladies, please, drop that
with the placenta on the side.
Just drop that shit out your pussy and put it in between. Oh fuck! Put it between some pumpernickel and just let me have it.
And then let him pump your nickel.
Foreign nickel.
Yeah.
Foreign a nipple?
Yeah, foreign and nipple.
Julia Marie Dreyfus nipple? Allegedly.
What, she had a nip slip or what?
Areola.
Oh god! Fuck!
He was like,
what the fuck? You got fucked up.
You guys ever watch the show Cat Dog?
Yeah.
Cat Dog.
You guys like that show?
That was cool.
I didn't like it as much either.
It was alright.
I think my younger brother watched it more.
Oh.
I was just in the room because we only had one TV back then.
It was like I was just in the room jacking off to it.
Yeah. that little dog that had a crush on Dog.
The little tail is so cute.
I just remember, I think there was a movie.
Yeah.
Cat Dog movie.
They explained their parents.
Yeah, and then there was a scene where they came out of some bathroom, and like some guy was walking out after they were in there, and he's like, "So that's how they do it." Damn it! This happened to me when I was playing it at home. He's like glitched right there.
Oh. You guys ever belly flopped onto like a pool or?
No.
Oh well, you don't swim, so I'm pretty sure you never.
Yeah, I've never done that.
It's like, how else would you fall to your death in over water?
Yeah.
I've done that in a jumper.
I've heard that if you were to fall, like, from a great height, if you were to belly flop, it'd be like hitting concrete.
Yeah, because it's just the force is.
Shoot your organs out the back of your spine.
Yeah. And then wake up with a bunch of shadow people around you.
Yeah, you're like, oh, not again.
Yeah, was I raped?
Raped.
No, it's how many times was I raped?
Oh,
God.
yeah,
my bad.
Oh fuck!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Motherfucker.
Travis, you said you never had pets, huh?
Nah.
Would you ever want a pet?
Nah.
He has us, his little brown boys.
Well, that's true.
He helps us get out of tickets.
Yeah, yep, that is true.
That happened once.
Really?
It was when one of my when I had the Corolla, I had a taillight that was out, and we were going to the beach, and then cops pulled us over because of that, and I was like, oh, that's probably why. And it's like the cops were like was like on my ass, and like even before stopping, like he was already out of the car, like standing like on the door frame with like the lights on me. I'm just like, I'm pulling over, like what the why is this dude like going crazy? And then he goes up and he looks in the car, and the other guy looks at Travis and was like, I pulled you over. I'm like, I'm gonna send him the taillight. And like, it just happened. Cars parked in the street. Someone broke it and took off. They hit me. Like, check the back, like the fender in the back. Like you can see like there's paint on there. Like someone hit me. He's like, all right, well, just make sure you get that fixed soon, man. Like, have a good day, guys. And
make sure you get your boss home.
Yeah.
And then we pull out and start going to the beach again. Travis was like, you're welcome, by the way.
He's like, do you have any idea? Do you know why I pulled you over? You're like, yeah, I'm brown. It's Manhattan Beach. I get
it. And then they look at Travis. Are you okay, sir?
Yeah. Did they offer you a juice box?
And some string cheese.
Yeah. He's all like, Well, I don't know what kind of juice. Like it's called Jumex.
I think he's pronounced it. It's spelled Jamaica. It's spelled Jamaica, but I think it's Jamaica.
The cop's like, yeah, we're familiar with that shit, sir.
Yeah.
He's robbing me.
I'll still never forget that time we got pulled over and you were fucking plastered. And just, we would have gotten arrested that day.
Was I there?
You were. It was when we met Steve Cardenas.
Oh yeah, when he had the fucking Pabst Blue.
Yes, and
right
the open case of Pabst beer in his fucking legs, and then the cop looks in, flashes at it. I'm like, this is it. Oh god. But because you're white, we made it out alive. Thanks,
Yeah.
Biggie.
It makes you feel any
You know
better.
what it
I don't
was?
remember that.
You know what it was? It's because
Who's Steve Cardenas?
they
Red
knew
Ranger.
it was for him because we're
Oh.
brown.
Yeah.
They weren't Modelo's. That's why. They're not gonna drink Pabst.
You don't remember, Travis? Let me fill you in on what happened. These goddamn motherfuckers. This fucking bitch come in here. I'm like, Travis, that's a cop. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
And he's just like, motherfuckers. And Luis is like, Travis, please stop.
I said that in front of a Power Ranger?
You said that to the cops.
And you guys have like a blackout story, like.
Yeah, I think I've told that one on the show. The one
We
where
went
I
to the same high school.
Yeah, 4 years.
the one where I blacked out and I woke up on Gennaro's floor. And I was just like, where am I? And I had one shoe.
What the
I was like,
fuck?
where the fuck's my other shoe?
Did you ever find it?
It was like right next to me.
Oh, you probably started to take them off to get ready for bed and then just passed out halfway.
That's exactly what happened actually.
Well, what about you, Travis? You have one or no?
I don't know if I ever told that story.
Blackout stories? Usually for me, that was like 6 p.m.
Shit.
Wait, you would close the store at 8.
Yeah. And let me tell you, it was a bitch. I think. I could imagine.
Did I tell that story?
I don't know. Tell it. Maybe I'll remember.
We'll tell it. It was when I was still working at the Gardena GameStop. And I had closed that day. It was a Friday, and we had just gotten paid. So I'm like, you know what? I have a little bit of extra money. I'm going to go down to SK, say what's up to Tony, get some drinks, and then just go home. I was going to play Pokemon, I think, and just pass out.
We gonna make some poor decisions?
Yeah, poor decisions. So I bought 3 Buzz Balls
Hell yeah.
and a fifth of Jack.
Right.
And so I get home, and then Gennaro hits me up. He called me. He's like, hey, what are you doing? I'm like, well, let's go home from work. Like, why? What's up? He's like, we're having a little barbecue.
This one when they were still close by?
You know, they were living in Inglewood.
Okay.
So that's
Okay.
before they went to Ontario. So I was like, hey, like, you want to come down? Like, we're making food. We have drinks. And I was like, yeah, I'll go. I'll Uber, because I know I'm going to drink. So I Ubered there.
Yeah, can't you just bring it all to me?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I get there, and then... Oh, I remember this. I think I told you this like a few weeks ago when we were at 7-Eleven. My friend Jose had bought these hot dogs that had cheese already in them.
Oh, yeah.
Never
Hot
have
dog.
those. Never have those. So I killed all 3 Buzz Balls, which is the magic number, by the way. 3. That's when you fuck up. Travis. You're like, mm-hmm.
I think Travis ascended to that. He went ascended to say.
You would like to 8.
Yeah,
And
I had Ultra Instinct back then. Before it was cool.
Oh, God. And then I killed the Jack.
Uh-huh.
So I was already pretty like, all right, I'm good.
Make
And
some
then
drinks over here.
yeah, and then they had beer, so they kept giving me beer.
Hell yeah.
And then
Gotta ride the buzz.
all I remember is sitting in front of the bonfire that we had built outside of Gennaro's house at that time
And then you woke
in
up
the backyard, and I woke up on the floor. I was just like, what the fuck? What? And I'm like, where am I? Who the fuck is next to me? And it's like I sit up and just like, oh. I was like, where's my shoe? Where's my phone? Like, what time is it? And I see it's my friend. And then my friend Eric's on the couch. And he's like, shut the fuck up. Go back to sleep. I was like, okay. And like lay back down and just go back to sleep.
You're like, what year is it?
Yeah. And then, by far, the worst hangover I've ever had in my life. I threw up all the hot dog. Just the whole. It was just so.
With the cheese still inside.
Yes, the cheese. Just I was like, oh,
You threw up a whole hot dog.
All the hot dogs, whatever amount I ate,
Still intact.
yeah. And apparently, what
As it
happened?
lands in the toilet, the cheese slowly seeps out.
You know what? I think I have a. Let me look for the picture real quick. I
Of
think
the throw up?
not the throw up, but
Of the hot dog.
I took a selfie of us, and it just shows you how like fucked up I am in that picture.
His eyes are all cockeyed, facing
Yeah.
look in different directions.
He thinks he took a selfie, but is really holding a rock.
Right?
Yeah.
But
He has like one eyebrow raised to keep his eyes open.
dude, probably look for it. But
His other eyebrows propped up on a chair.
Yeah.
what had apparently happened was I got really fucked up.
Oh, guys, look at this one. He a biggin.
Oh, he has fingers.
Yeah.
He's sophisticated.
Yeah.
He got fingies.
I don't think I have a picture anymore. But anyways, apparently what had happened was that I got really fucking drunk.
Uh-huh.
I was getting really rowdy. I was outside in his backyard, in the hood, mind you, just like singing at the top of my lungs. Like I wouldn't like shut the fuck up, and
Like
so
normal.
like normal. I don't think I have the picture anymore. Dang. But apparently, what happened was
What had happened?
My friend Jose had edibles. Right?
No way, Jose.
No, it was,
Yeah,
and
the hot dogs with the cheese inside, right?
yeah. So, oh god. So apparently, to calm me down, he gave me an edible, right?
Wow, that's smart.
Which made it worse. I got even worse. And then,
For like the next 2 days, probably.
yeah.
Edibles are a bitch.
And so, at that time, Janelle and Tally had gotten 2 new puppies.
Uh-huh.
And then Lukalea.
One named Renee.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then what Renee was one ear.
And so Janara was like, hey, like, are you ready for your secret mission? I was like, what? And they're like, yeah, you're going to be the guardian of the puppies. I was like, oh, I am? Like, it's like, yeah, come on, let's go inside. And so they brought me inside, and I sat down, and I was like, still being rowdy. And
You ate, let me guess, you ate the puppies.
I ate the puppies.
Yeah.
So I was sitting down with my
You
friend
get the puppies
Eric.
edibles.
And no, I was sitting with my friend Eric, and they were trying to like kind of like calm me down. And at the same time, General was like putting blankets down on the floor, like a pillow, and he's like, hey, hey, bud, why don't you lay down? Like that's where the puppies are gonna be. I was like,
fuck.
I was like, shit, you're right. That's a good idea. So I go on the floor. He's like, here, put this blanket on you. I want to see what you look like with it on. It's like, yeah, all right. And apparently, I started taking my shoes off, and like Travis said, I just passed out. I just like lay down.
What the fuck?
And then in the morning, like I checked my phone and I got a text from my sister. And I was like, what the fuck are you saying to me? And I checked and it looked like I sent her like like a math formula. It was like it was like I was trying to be like, tell mom I'm not gonna be home today. But it was like tell X squared, like Astrid less than like
That happened to me one morning in like similar circumstances. I woke up and I was checking my text messages to see if anybody messaged me, and I just see a bunch of like saved unsent texts that were like the same thing. It was like it would start with the word, and then it would just kind of drag on. Like I was just typing nothing. Like I was just waiting for the autofill to come in, and it just never did. And I just kept hitting like numbers and letters. And I was like, what the fuck was I trying to say?
Man, I remember I had a
Hey guy, think I can make it?
I was intoxicated like that when the 3DS came out, right? When did that come out? 2011?
It's a good time to be intoxicated.
2011, yeah.
Yeah, so
You were not 21. Continue.
yeah. Hey, thanks.
Continue.
Yeah.
Well,
so,
shit, I hope you weren't playing in 3D mode.
Yeah, right. I didn't get it.
Little
I didn't get it when it came out.
little
My
baby
friend
eyes.
did. I just went along for the ride because we were all hanging out, and he wanted. It was a midnight release, and he went to go get it. And I was
Eating
drunk.
edibles.
I was like, oh fuck. And I was gonna tell my mom that I was gonna
Spend the
be
night.
home in a bit because one of my friends that was driving, he said he will drop me off because it was on the way over there and blah blah blah. I said cool. And I'm trying to text my mom like, hey mom, I'll be home in a bit, because it was like before midnight, but like after 9. And so I'm I'm squinting as hard as I fucking can to
Oh,
try to read
no.
what the fuck I'm saying. I'm like, I can't do this shit. And then I'm doing that thing where I kind of like slap myself to kind of like,
Yeah, gotta get it together.
get my consciousness back, and I'm like, open my eyes, like, all right, come on, read this, focus, and then it focuses in, and then it just starts fucking getting all blurry again. I'm like, oh no, and then I tell my friend like, hey, can you just text my mom? And as a good friend that he is, he's like, no, why the fuck are you text your mom? I'm like, dude, all I'm saying is just can you at least
I'll be home soon.
Yeah, and then like, please, I just tell her that. Like, can you just text her that? Like, you don't have to text her through your phone, just my phone. Just can you just say that?
You're like, why is she down?
And then he kept resisting, and I said, all right, can you at least proofread that? It makes sense. Like, I'm not gonna proofread. Like, you're a fucking dick. Why the
This guy was a friend of yours?
Yeah.
Yeah, good friend.
And anyways, I got off scot-free.
Nice.
Yep.
Who's Scott?
He's 3.
Yeah. He's the one that doesn't know.
I remember when
See if I can get into his
I
hand.
went to a show with
did it.
my buddy Tomas,
Uh-huh.
the one who works at Ernie's.
Yeah.
So we used to go to shows a lot more. Like a year and a half ago. A couple years ago, we went to go see. I think this is when we went to go see Batmobile. No. We went to go watch the Guana Bats. So it's a band from England, psychobilly band.
Right.
And he likes to drink. So and that's when I used to drink a lot more.
He just pounds.
Oh yeah, that's what we fucking did. So I kind of did the same thing. I bought a 6-pack of Newcastle and then a 5th of Jack, and I killed that. That was my own personal little pregame, and I killed that before we went into the venue.
Well, you drank whiskey before?
Yeah.
To pregame?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. Okay. So I did that.
Uh-huh.
And so when I go into the venue, I'm already like, like, all right, where the fuck is Guana Bats? And I was like really excited for the show because there's a bunch of like other bands from other countries over there that don't really come here often. So I was excited. I was like, let's do this shit. And so we get there, and then Tomas is like, hey, bro, let's take some fucking shots. I was like, yeah, let's take a shot. Like, let's go take a shot. And so we go up to the bar.
Right.
And mind you, since he cuts hair like at Ernie's, like people know Ernie,
So he cut the line.
so he cut the line. So and it was a psychobilly show, so like psychobilly and like the hairstyle and everything kind of goes together. So a lot of people knew him. So the bartender, when he ordered a shot, he ordered 1 shot of Jack, 1 for him, 1 for me. She gave us a triple.
Wait, like 3 shots in one?
Yes.
Oh shit.
She gave us a triple shot instead of a single shot. I was just like, I thought you were giving me a shot. He was like, she gave us 3 shots, man. I was like, cool. Pounded it, right?
Damn.
So, and then people kept buying us beer because
Never saw the band. Greatest night of my life.
Yeah.
No, I remember the band. Thankfully I remember the band, but
I saw him and I was just listening to music like I remember.
Yeah.
They're all
and then I just remember. Yes, they were. And then like while the show's going on, like there's always pits, obviously.
Always pissed.
And piss. So for psychobilly, instead of like mosh pits, they're called like wrecking pits, where they're just like
Mosh piss.
it's basically the same thing.
Wrecking
and, like,
piss.
Yeah, wrecking piss. And there was this girl who was kind of like she was standing like facing the band, and then the pit was right behind her, and like so she's being like kind of like tossed around.
Hell yeah.
So I'm just like, oh shit. I'm just like, oh, like come here, like you alright? She's like, yeah. We start making out, and then I forget, and then I just come back to walking out of the venue, and then Tomas is like, oh bro, let's go to Sonic's. Mind you, there's another friend we have there named Willie, so it wasn't just us 3 of us, because he had to drive back.
He's the DD.
Yeah, it's DD. So
I thought you were gonna say you had a friend named Sonic.
no, let's go to Sonic's.
Got
Mind
his
you, none of us were sober. He was just the one that was most sober. So then he's like, let's go.
Sonic?
Yeah, Sonic. He was like, let's go to Sonic's. I was like, yeah, man. And I brought you up, Luis, because I was like, yeah, like there's a Sonic's over here, like going that way or whatever. And he's like, no, there's one behind the venue. I'm like, no, there's not. You fucking stupid. And then I just remember like getting there immediately, and he's like, I was like, oh shit, you're right. And then we were at the drive-thru window, and then he goes, "All right, man, what do you want?" I was like, and I remember this so clearly.
A Big Mac.
No, I was like, I want the biggest thing with the most bacon ever, like, and fries and a Coke, and it was like, he gets me like whatever. And then he orders a hot dog. He was like, "Can I get a chili dog?" And our friend Willie was like, "Yeah, he wants that fucking dick."
And you're like, "Yeah."
We're like, "Yeah." We're like, "Woo!"
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize how late it was.
Uh-huh.
Because then we pull like out of the drive-thru and we park to eat there.
Right.
And then all the lights go off because they closed.
And they turn around and smile
So we're just
at
like,
each other and then smile at you. Like, "Should we get started?" Yeah.
Give you the middle finger.
Yeah.
And
And
then-
then they wiggle the hot dog with the cheese inside.
Yeah.
and then
Like positioned between their fingers like it's their middle finger.
Yeah.
and then we leave, and he always brings this up whenever we talk about like old show stories.
Uh-huh.
I fucking passed out. Like apparently he was like, "Yeah, dude, like you were talking to me," and then you just like, like, and then it was like, "Yeah," then I dropped you off, and then like I was like, "Are you good? Like, can you walk to your house?" And then you just kept going like, "I live right there. I'm fine." And then it took me like 10 minutes to get to my door.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck.
And I just remember going into my room and it's like I still had my Sonic's Coke. I was like, all right. Like
You like slept with it.
Yeah.
You wake up. It's like the second it tips over, it hits your face. That's when you like, have to wake up.
And then the thing is like,
He passes out on his stomach with one hand has a Sonic beverage in it, and the other hand has like a thumbs up, like
Yeah.
symbol. Like I'm okay.
Yeah.
I'm good.
I made it.
I'm
And he's
good.
holding the hot dog.
Yeah.
Like just the wiener with the thumbs
God.
up.
Hot dog sticking out of his mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, and then it sucked because the next morning I had to wake up really fucking early to go take my car to get fixed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I was like hung the fuck over. Like,
Wait, you sucked on what the next morning?
what? But yeah, good time. Good times. I'm trying to find a picture that Travis sent me once.
I remember, I think I'd said this one before. It was like 5 years ago, almost 5 years ago. Around 4th of July, I was at my friend's house because my family wasn't doing anything. No one was really doing anything, and he invited me. And so I
He sent me
Oh,
this
yeah.
one morning.
woke up like, what the fuck?
That's
You
something
put
Travis
the
sent
bottle
me.
to sleep.
Yeah.
Put a fucking whiskey bottle with a blanket and a pillow.
No, it's Sailor Jerry. It's rum.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
rum.
rum? It looked like whiskey. It looked like the Fireball.
Ricky put this picture up.
Hey man,
I remember it, and I got drunk. Like, I was mixing a bunch of drinks. You know those, like, instant margaritas that come in that pouch? It has, like, a little, I was drinking just that straight out. I was
That?
drinking...
no, I've
I
never
was
had
drinking
those. I'm not
vodka, like, straight up. I was
Uh-huh.
I was drinking beer, everything.
good. Uh-huh.
And I remember this. I remember talking to my friends, saying, "All right, fuck it, like that's it for the night, right?" And they're like talking, shooting the shit, and there's like a mattress in the living room, and I just like lay on the mattress. I close my eyes. I wake up. I'm in my truck in my boxers and undershirt. It's like 7 in the morning, and my hands are on the steering wheel. I'm like,
Oh God. Oh God.
it was like it was a blink.
That's how it happens. It's so bad. Like,
Dude, I still don't remember. You know, sometimes they say like as you go through the day, you'll remember what happens. Like I still don't know what the fuck happened. I have to be told.
I'll still never forget your face when this happened.
What?
Do you remember that time we went to the slide bar?
To see who?
It was to see the band Chencha.
Yeah, the one that wears like the devil mask. or
Yeah,
whatever?
so we went to that show.
Uh-huh.
I'm pretty sure I told that story already, but I don't think I told the last part of the story. So after that show, mind you, this was like midnight. Remember we found weed on the way out?
Who?
We found weed.
Oh yeah, I remember you and Nancy, right?
And we were just like, what the fuck? And it was like, oh
Yeah.
shit, we found weed. I don't know what the fuck happened to the weed.
Yeah.
Whatever. We get on the freeway. We're coming back.
Makes stogies.
I think it was my cousin or it was Nancy who was like, oh shit, Downey Boulevard. Let's go to the Anarchy.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember we went to Anarchy.
Point is, we do the shit that we did at the Anarchy. I fell. I remember I fell. I was in the. You helped me to go to the bathroom, and then
I fell at the Anarchy Bar Library too.
Did you also know that I had to like carry you? Like you leaned on me and like I had your arm around me and
Yes.
I would take you.
Yes, and
Okay.
I'll tell you why I remember that. Yesterday, actually, or whatever day it was.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think it was yesterday. I remember that. So we do whatever the fuck we do at the Anarchy Library. I remember you helped me go to the bathroom because I couldn't stand and like
Right.
whatever.
Fuck.
That was really fucked up. Let me get back to your house.
Yes.
Or your house, Nancy and Renee.
Yeah.
You
When I
were
was
still living there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, guys, I'm going home. And you're like, nope. And you grab my keys.
Yes.
And you were like, fuck you. You're going to wait here. I'm going to go drop your cousin off. And I'm going to come back. And I'm going to take you home. And I was like, fine. And then you drive off. And I'm like, I keep a spare in my pocket. He was like, took the key out. And I remember sitting in the car waiting for you. And then you finally pull back up, like, after 20 minutes. And you're just like, you know, looking around outside, and I put the window. No, I turn the car on, and I drive next to you, and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, shit was scary. What the fuck?
I was like, I need my keys to get to my house. And you're like, you're good to drive? I was like, at that point, I kind of sobered up. So I was like, yeah, I should be good. And I made it home.
Yeah, I kind of sobered up as I was sitting here waiting to zing you. Why the fuck can't I hit these when they're right in front of me?
Because you're a stormtrooper.
And I found this picture. This picture's actually really funny.
You didn't tell that part where you were trying to dance with that one girl that for some
We talked about that. In
We
one
did?
of the-
Oh yeah, okay, we did.
I'd rather not talk about that.
All right, fine. I have no
Anyways.
shame.
I don't. I don't have any shame. No, I still remember one time I went to what used to be called the Union, now called the Catch One, to L.A. It was a last minute Sunday show.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Really drunk as well, and I found this picture.
hell yeah.
Me and my buddy Esteban. I guess I ran into him in the bathroom. He's like a picture. And the thing I remember about this day was like when I saw him, I was like, "Oh shit, what's up, bro?" He was like, "What's up?" And like, you know, we say what's up. And he's like, "Oh."
damn, who the fuck are
You
you?
guys high five each other with your dicks. What's
No,
up?
we were taking. I took a piss. He took a piss, and we said, "Hey." He was like, "Oh shit, we didn't wash our hands." I was like, "We're dick bros. It's alright." We're dick bros.
You say it like that?
Yeah, I was like, "Alright, we're dick bros."
All right, we're dick bros.
Oh man.
With your tongue hanging out the side of your mouth.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. All
And
right.
then
You're
like
gonna catch
he
up with
still
me
didn't
later.
wash his hands, and he wanted to kind of like wake up, so he like rubbed his face like this. He rubbed his eyes.
He wanted to
and
cuddle.
realized it, and he's like, "Fuck, I think I'm gonna get pink eye." Or he-
No.
or he-
That's how you get me, guy.
yeah.
No, but one time I went to go see his band at the Slide Bar.
Uh-huh.
I went with my cousin and my friends.
Right.
I was really fucked up again.
Uh-huh.
My buddy Edwin, who was still with Mafia Rosa at that time,
Uh-huh.
he was like, "Oh shit, what's up, bro?" And that show, the picture I just showed you, he was there, and I was fucked up, and now he was fucked up at this show. He was like, "It's my turn to be fucked up, man." I was like, "Yeah." So I was buying merch from him. And then my cousin told me that apparently I kept trying to give him more money. He was like, "Oh, shirts are 15, bro, but I'll give it to you for 10. I gave him like a 20. And he's like, "Oh, it's $10. So I kept giving him more money. Like I was like, "All right, let's go take this away from you."
Fucking idiot, man.
I was drunk. Those were my glory days.
What? Wasn't Agro just passing you up?
Yeah.
What the fuck? How's it behind you again?
He's like, "Come back."
It's okay. He knows it's coming.
You guys want to say this on the next episode?
Yeah, we can finish off. Like, why do you always mount that way?